If you guys are looking for a fast, cheap and reliable coin service, check out ufifa.com in the description down below. They are incredibly cheap. If you use discount code KURT5, you can pick up your PlayStation coins for around £5 and Xbox coins for around £8. Incredibly cheap. Check them out now. If you guys are looking to pick yourself up some Microsoft points, PSN cards, or even Xbox Live ridiculously cheap, then check out g2a.com in the description down below. And if you use discount code TGC3, you get yourself an extra 5% off. What's up guys, Curtis here, and welcome to a brand new FIFA 15 video. Today, we are going to be looking at what, in my opinion, is the team of the season so far. Now, before we get into that, I do quickly want to say, if you guys could smash that like button, that would be absolutely amazing. If it is your first time around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe as well. If we could hit 300 likes in this video, lads, that would be incredible. So, I am going to say to you, I'm sure some of you will disagree with some of the players I pick. You might say some players should be in over others, but this is just my opinion. So what I will say, guys, is be nice in the comments. Don't all lose your mind going, this player should be in. But if you do have a different opinion, just comment down below who you think should be in it instead of a certain player, and just let me know why. But don't be aggressive about it. I know sometimes you get angry when we talk real football. But anyway, I'll just quickly go through some of the players on the bench and why. First up, we have Eriksen. He definitely deserves the team of the season. The players we have in the team, I think, have been slightly better, but he has been amazing for Tottenham, so he will be on the bench. I'm almost 100% sure of it. We've got Santi Cazorla. Since end of November, he's been Arsenal's best player. He's been absolutely fantastic. Charlie Austin has been brilliant for QPR. He has died off the last few weeks, which is kind of making me reconsider this one, but especially the first half of the season, he's the only thing stopping QPR from being a mile adrift. We have Raheem Sterling. He's been fantastic with the absence of Sturridge. He's kind of done his best to kind of fill those boots. We have Azpilicueta, has been part of that absolute rock of the Chelsea defence. We have Sergio Aguero. He could possibly be in the starting lineup, but he's again been fantastic. Schneiderlin, been one of Southampton's best players. Coutinho, especially January, February, has been absolutely fantastic. Silva has been just consistent all year long. Stuart Downing absolutely refound some form, and he's been amazing at West Ham. Fabianski, he's actually kept 10 clean sheets in 25 games for Swansea, and I think he's been pretty good. And Clichy, I don't know why, I just kind of feel like he should be in the team. So, let's get into the main starting 11, and we'll start off with our goalkeeper. And if FIFA decides to load, that is, of course, David De Gea. You guys know why he's in it. He's had a fantastic year. It's probably his best, well, it definitely his best season, and especially the first, 3 months of the year, he was absolutely incredible. He was the only thing keeping United playing as well as they are, and he's had a great season of it. In left back, it's kind of like he's a right back, but I'm putting him in left back on the team because sometimes you don't have a true back four, and that is Branislav Ivanovic. He's been just unbelievable this year. Part of a Chelsea side that I think has scored 17 and assisted 19 in all competitions this season, which is ridiculous. And of course, he's been a big part of that. And alongside him, we have obviously John Terry, who again, in my opinion, might even be the best centre back in England at the moment. He's been absolutely fantastic. As much as I hate the guy, I genuinely really dislike this guy, he's been absolutely brilliant this season for Chelsea. Right centre back, I have gone for Jose Font. He got his upgraded card as well recently, but he's been fantastic. He's been part of the very strong Southampton defence, which also has Nathaniel Klein. Now, you can also argue for perhaps Bertrand to be in this squad as well, but I didn't want to put too many Southampton defenders in it. Then in right wing, we have Alexis Sanchez. Obviously, Alexis Sanchez has been Arsenal's best player all season long. He started off incredibly, and he's just been absolutely brilliant for Arsenal. He's got a bit tired lately. I think he's kind of dropped off a little bit, but I'm sure he will come back, and he's, like I said, been Arsenal's best player. Then we have Cesc Fabregas. Pains me to say it, but he has been absolutely tremendous this season for Chelsea. I think by November, he had more assists than any Chelsea player did last year, and he's just been an incredible player. And alongside him, I have another player that as well I would love to have at Arsenal. Now, I know this team, it's going to get even more so, but it's very Chelsea heavy, but that's because Chelsea have just been so formidable, and they've used, such a small amount of players, but everyone they've used has been incredible, if you get what I mean. There's not that much rotation, and every single one of them has been brilliant. So we got Matic, and we have Eden Hazard. Matic has just changed their whole team completely. He's been key to their success in the last 18 months, in my opinion, and he's just been absolutely fantastic for them. And Eden Hazard, of course, has been amazing for them too. There's not really much else you need to say about him. Then we have Diego Costa. He's obviously come into this Chelsea setup and just scored them goals. It's what they've been missing recently, a proper true goal scorer, and he has done that without a shadow of a doubt. And then, of course, again, it's a little bit hard for me to put this one in, but Harry Kane, in particularly the last few months has just been out of this world. He's been one of the best strikers in the league, probably the most prolific goal-wise per game. He's been absolutely sensational. So in total we have 2 Tottenham players, 2 Arsenal players, a ton of Chelsea players, QPR, we got a couple Liverpool, even a West Ham, and a lot of Southampton. So a very, very interesting team. I hope you guys do like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go on some gameplay now. I'm not going to live comment, but I'm just going to go and record some games now, get some clips, and let you know what it's actually like to play with this team. It's going to be tricky with a few of the players, but I think it could be interesting. So let's go over to that now. So I just tried to play 2 games with this, and actually almost all of the footage I got from it corrupted, but I did actually really enjoy playing the games. It's a very interesting sort of way to play. Usually I go where there's pace on every aspect of the pitch, but it was quite unusual to not have much pace up front and to have no pace at all in the defence. It meant I had to play really differently, but it was a lot of fun. I had to play a bit of a passing game. I had to rely on Fabregas to play loads of killer balls, and I was really concentrating on just getting it to Fabregas to play a good pass. Now, you'll see here the fullbacks, especially Klein, was absolutely key in me conceding a bit less than what I was doing anyway, because I play a very rash defensive game where I will run my centre-backs out, and I usually have really quick centre-backs either side to cover. So having Terry and Font meant it was disastrous, but Klein here pulled off an incredible last-ditch tackle, and I managed to literally run the entire pitch with him and win a penalty, which I thought, who else would you give this to other than Big John Terry himself, which I thought was pretty banterous. But yeah, like I said, guys, this team was really actually quite fun to use. I know it's obviously something that you wouldn't expect to be using. You guys probably would just rather just use decent centre-backs, but it was a lot of fun to try it out, and we could actually be using Team of the Year, or Team of the Season versions of all of these players at the end of the season. But Alexis and Hazard were great on either wing. Costa was good up front. Kane was a little bit lacklustre, as was obviously Terry and Font. They were a bit slow at the back. Ivanovic was okay at left back, but for me, Klein was very good. Like I said, Fabregas was great, and of course Matic was. But this ball, I just decided to keep in because it kind of just made me think that's what they were doing at Barca last year, and that's what we could have had at Arsenal. But look at that pass there from Fabregas, and of course Alexis ran down a dead end. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that like button if you did. Remember to comment down below the team of the season you think that will happen. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.